everyone, it's Judy with JLBCrafts, and today we're going to be planning in my catch-all planner for the week of October 12th through the 18th. And today I've chosen to go with a theme of washi cats in Halloween colors. I know those of you who follow me on Instagram have been requesting, this is the most requested video I've gotten so far, which is to show you how I do the washi cats. So let's get started. Some of you know that I like to, since COVID has started, like to include a space on each day for just a little news tidbit that catches my eye so that I can remember, look back and remember. And I thought it would be fun. I have my Colorful Shapes book, and I thought it would be fun. A lot of people talk about how these shapes look like tombstones. So I thought I would go ahead and take advantage of that and include a space, put a row of these at the bottom to include my fact of the day. So we're going to start out with this spread. I thought what I would do is get everything functional, mostly along the bottom and along the top, and then we would come in after all of that was taken and do the washi cats down the center, and that way I wouldn't run myself out of functional space. So I'm just going to place these down one each day across the bottom, kind of as if they were actually tombstones. And I'm just going to randomly, these have different patterns. I kind of ignore that when I write my little fact of the day. So I'm just going to pull them up and just randomly go through the different patterns that are on them. These are pretty evenly spaced for tombstones, but if I want them to sit across the bottom, then I'm not quite sure. I guess I could vary their height. Yeah, let's do that. Let's vary the heights a little bit. Stagger them just a little bit. And we'll go back over to the left side page and stagger those just a little bit as well. I have my palette knife. This is a painter's palette knife I ordered off of Amazon. This is my favorite tool for getting under the edge of a sticker and gently lifting it up, especially if you didn't place them on wax paper first. It helps keep from putting a crease into your page. And I will link that in the description box. So we'll just move this one up a little bit to carry through with that staggered effect. There we go. Okay, so continuing functionally, I like to put a meal planning sticker over here. And so I want to stick mostly with black. Since there's a lot of orange already on the page, I want to stick mostly with black, purple, and lime green, because these are some of the washi tapes that I've pulled to do washi cats with. So we're going to stick in that ballpark. So I have my original colorful boxes, and I'm just going to look for, I know I've used all my black boxes, well, almost all of them, but I don't need a box that long for my meal planning sticker. There's a purple one. Let's see if we have any lime green ones. There we go, lime green. Let's go with lime green. And I'm just gonna stick it here. Cover up top priorities. Let's see if we can line that up just a little bit better. There we go. All right, and then I know in the Brights Mega Book, there are some meal planning stickers. There we go. I think purple will do the trick. Oops, I've stuck that one back down. Grab my tweezers. Normally I put this one, I gravitate toward putting this at the top, but we're definitely just gonna stick it right down here. And I'll just write in the days of the week in black later. All right, the next sticker I like to, functional sticker is different work stickers and what other activities we have going on. And my husband and I are Amazon Prime members, so I like to know when the Prime Day is. There are slightly more expensive purchases that I try to hold off and look for on Prime Day. And it says day singular, but on the Amazon website it lists it as 13 and 14. So apparently it's more than a day. And what I thought I would do is just make a note of that. There were some like ribbon banners in here, I thought. Yeah, if I can find them. I was looking at my notes off to the side there. Where are you? I know you're in here. Why are you? There we go. Hiding from me. Ah. Okay, so it's not exactly the same green, but I don't like the purple, so we're gonna go with green. I'm just gonna stick that here at the top, and I'll write in Prime Day later. And that's perfect. It fits right across the 2 days. All right. I also like to include to-do list space on each side. So since we've got some green and some orange, let's see, and I know I don't have black. Let's go back to that purple box I flipped past earlier. There we go. And we'll use that one right here. Okay, so that's everything on this side. Let's get over to this side. I definitely want some more list space on this side. My husband works at the gallery a couple days next week, so I like to note that. And again, I'm back in the Brights Mega Sticker Book. There are some fun work schedule stickers in here. There we go. Let's do purple. So this is a fun little thing I like to do with these. I like to overlap them. So I think I'll do purple and orange. Well, okay, so I'll pull that. I'm gonna put the purple one right at the top. And then I'm gonna slide this one just under. And that way I can note time and location. And we'll do the same thing. Let's do green and purple. Just to bring more color into the mix. I accidentally stuck that one down. There we go. We'll slide this purple one underneath. And actually, I am going to rearrange these just a little bit because I know I want to put a weekend banner over here. So let me grab my wax paper just to kind of hold these on. And I want to move them over a bit further. Okay, and then we'll go ahead, just pre-line these up. And stick them down. Oops, I got it, and I pre-lined it up and I still had it crooked. All right. There we go. Okay. Get this book out of the way. So next I wanted to go into the new fall book. Has anybody noticed the new fall book is much more Halloween than the original fall book, which I absolutely love. There was a big purple box in here that I wanted to use as a to-do list on this side. There we go. I just thought this would be really cute down here. The purples aren't exactly the same, but that doesn't bother me. I'll move this up a little bit more so that I have plenty of space for my washi cats. All right. Now also, I noticed on this same page how they did this banner on this double box. And I wanted to try to recreate that for my weekend banner. So I thought what I would do is a little sticker surgery. I'm going to take these two banners and I'm going to center one. I'll just start by doing that. And then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to cut it in half and do this with it. So we've got 6 little triangles. We'll cut right down between the middle two. And then I think I want to do it like this so that there's a tie at each end. Awesome. And then I came across a quote in there that I think will look cute as well in this upper corner. There we go. I love it. Okay. So the quote I was thinking that could double as kind of a weekend banner feeling quote is this "creepin' me out." Since this is going to be a washi cat spread, I like the word pun there, "creepin' me out." So we're just going to go ahead and put this right up here. There we go. Okay, last couple things I need to include are, let's see, I need a box for my manicure plans for next week, and I need an appointment box for some paintings that John needs to deliver. So let's see what we can find in here. I know there are appointment stickers in the Mega Brights book. I use them sometimes. Not that any of us have a whole lot of appointments these days. Where did you go? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so I've got a lot of purple already, so let's definitely go with the green one. Does that look straight? Almost. I can just barely see that orange line underneath it, so I'm going to move it down just a tiny little bit to align that orange line with a darker part. There we go. Okay, so that takes care of that. And last but not least, I need a box for my manicure. And if you guys ever want me to include in the description box what products I use, what colors, what brands I use when I do my manicures, just leave me a comment and I'd be happy to start doing that. This easy to do. All right, so I've got some purple options. Since I already I have green here, I think I'll go ahead and go with purple. There we go. This manicure is little black kitty cats. Okay. So functionally now I have everything on my pages. So let's go ahead and get started on the washi cats. Actually, no, I want to quote, and I want to stick with this Halloween book, this Halloween fall book, and see if there's another cat pun that we can use. Hocus Pocus. We have Creeping Me Out already. How about, no, I've got some green there. I could use more purple over here to balance out all that purple. So we'll keep Hocus Pocus in mind and just make sure there's nothing else. Those are so cute. I love that purple foil. Creeping Me Out again. Ooh. Oh, this one. Absolutely, definitely this one. Sometimes I put lots of times I put a coffee sticker toward the beginning of the week and I don't have one. So, Wicked Without Coffee. Perfect. We're just going to kind of center it in the space here on the sidebar that's left. There we go. And it's still a little crooked. I use my palette knife to get under the edge there and just kind of straighten it up a little bit. Stickers have a mind of their own. I tell you what, they go crooked no matter what. Okay, now let's get to the fun stuff. Kitty cat washi tape time. So what I do, I knew I wanted to go orange, purple, lime green, black. So what I'm going to do, I just pulled a bunch of different washi tapes in the color scheme that I wanted. And we're just going to start by placing down strips of washi tape. So we'll start with some black. And what I thought I would do is kind of stagger through this space that I've kept empty. So we're going to start with some black here. And I thought I might just go ahead and leave the bottom of the washi cats kind of ragged, torn. Don't stick your top down all the way because you're going to use your craft knife here in a bit to trim that. Okay, let's go ahead and grab some orange. And I just like to vary the heights a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and put some green down. This is a pretty light green, so I think what I'll go ahead and do, let's save the green and go with something darker like a purple. Maybe that line won't show through. If it does, I'll just grab a gel pen and white it out. So here's one of the purples I pulled. Yep, it's still showing through. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our, if I can find it, grab a gel pen and white this line out a bit. So this is a GellyRoll gel pen. The other one I was looking for in my pens is, okay, I'm back. So I couldn't find my pen of choice. Since I'm doing a wider line, I like to use the Signo. The ink flows a little more freely out of that pen, so it makes whiting things out a little bit better, easier for me, but GellyRolls work just as well. And I do have the link in the description box below for both of those pens. And I find that lighter pressure when you're trying to white things out is the key. And we are going to use these pens to help make the little eyes in a bit, so they will be back. All right, so go ahead and stick down. I think I'm going to go ahead and go back to the green since I went ahead and whited that out. Let's see if I whited out enough. And you do want to give this pen a little bit of time to dry. Yep, I'm going to need to do just a little bit more. Okay, so you've gotten an idea of how I'm starting, so I'm going to go ahead and finish going across the entire spread with this tape, and then I'll be back. Okay, so we've got all of our washi tape laid down, and like I said, I'm just going to leave this bottom edge really ragged. Next step is to grab a craft knife and very carefully cut all the tops of these to look like the tops of the ears of the cats. So let me grab the last spread that I did using this technique and just show you what I mean. So this is the spread I did before. So all we're going to do is cut that shape into the top of each piece of tape. So I'm going to get started and I'll be right back. So there's one side, and I will do this next side off camera and come back. But the next step is to take your gel pen, and I actually want, there it is, my other gel pen, and we're going to put two little white eyes on each kitty. And you do want to give this a significant amount of time to dry. So I'm going to go ahead and do this side and let it dry while I work on shaping the kitties for the other side. Okay, so now we've got all of our washi cats with their little eyes that are nice and dry. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit because the next step is drawing on their faces. So you're going to want the finest permanent marker you can find. I have this ultra fine tip Bic permanent marker. And all you're going to do is draw a circle around each eye, which makes a lot more difference on washi tape that's not black. So here I'll show you on this orange one. And you're going to want to put a little vaguely triangular nose. And their little mouth. And then whiskers. I do 3 whiskers on each side. I do center, top, bottom. Center, top, bottom. I may come back with a gel pen and do more of the face on this one. I actually haven't done a washi cat with a mostly black face before, and I don't think it's really going to show up. It does a little bit. Not really. Can't see it on camera at all. But black cats can have white whiskers, so I may come back. So the last thing you want to do is put 2 little dots in the center of each eye. And I like to think about which direction they're looking in. So they might be looking at the little cat beside them. They might be looking up. So you put your dots near the top. They might be looking down. I think my marker is dying. There we go. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and work my way all the way across, and I'll be back. Okay, that's really all there is to it. We have washi cats with faces. So just a couple finishing touches. I got the fall book back out, and I just want to go ahead and add a header to this box to-do list in the same shade of purple. And I have my Happy Planner stencil. I'm going to go ahead and just draw in some bullet points. Okay. And then on the other side, we'll go ahead and do the same. And I have problems with my stencil having a tendency to smear, as you can see here. So if any of you, actually I don't know if you can see that. If any of you have any tips or tricks for taking care of that, preventing that from happening, please leave them in the comments down below. I would love to try whatever your tip or trick is. And then last but not least, on my manicure sticker, I like to have a little nail polish sticker. So this is just an old Rolodex that I repurposed for little pieces of stickers. I think we'll go ahead and put this purple one on there. Yes, so cute. All right, so that is my Halloween washi cat spread. Let's go ahead and put it on the discs and see how it looks. There you have it. So I really hope you enjoyed this process. It's a little bit labor intensive, but I really just love the results. I have done washi bunnies, and I have developed washi dogs as well. I know that's been a popular request. So also leave me down in the comments below if you know of a dog-centric holiday that's coming up that I could plan for and do a washi dog spread. So if you liked this video, if you learned something, please consider liking and subscribing. That definitely encourages me to keep making more videos and definitely encourages the creative process. Thank you very much. Have a great afternoon.